Oh, sorry. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Welcome back. But we got another project for this same white F6B. It's a 2016. And what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the rear suspension, which is in here. That's where you do the adjustment.
This guy believed that nothing was coming loose.
Okay, first you want to take the backrest off. This is the passenger backrest we're pulling off.
Okay, so you break all these loose with a 6mm Allen wrench. They're all broke loose. And take those out, all four.
Next thing what you want to do, he's on the other side doing this, but next thing you want to take that bolt out, that Allen bolt, and the other one that's in here, and that'll let us pull these two bars off, this bar and the one he's undoing right now.
Okay.
And then you just lift up and just make sure it doesn't scratch the bike, and bam. And right in there's that little latch that picks up that. Yeah, that's for. And I don't remember, is the long bolt in the back or the front?
The long bolt is in the front. You get that back over that, huh? So
Yeah.
you actuate the handle.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes perfect sense.
Here you go. Pull that guy out. The short bolt is in the back, and the long one is in the front. There we go.
Mal said you guys decided on.
All right, next we're gonna pull out the last two screws that hold the seat on, and easy enough to use the socket. And then it should just lift up and come off like that. There you go.
Ooh, look at that.
And then you want to open up your trunk, because this panel, it actually comes along here, so you got to have your trunk open.
Oh.
And then you just kind of take your time, don't get too crazy with it, and this should pop off. There you go. You don't need to pull real hard, just work it. Helps a little bit to put your hand under the bottom there. So it's got a lot of clips. It's got these two, another one here, another one here, and then these two up here. So it's on there really good. Here's where you do your adjustment. This knob right here, you can turn this if you want to make it higher or lower preload, depending on what you want. So you just turn it to what you want, and then that's all there is to it.
If you're a little bigger rider than the average 5'10", 150-pound rider, you might need to put a little preset in here, and that's what we're doing. And to do that, you can see on there where it says high.
Yeah, just like Big Daddy's saying. If you have a little bit more load on the bike, then you can turn it, and you want to turn it higher. You can hear it kind of click. You can hear it click.
I mean, if you just so happen to weigh like, you know, what a couple would weigh on there, and you might need to adjust this a little bit. I'm not saying anything, but
if you're a little bit smaller rider and you want a little bit softer, you can go ahead and turn it this way.
And back that off.
Yeah, and you'll hear it kind of click as you do a revolution. Listen, hear that click?
And so for Big Daddy, we have to do quite a few revolutions.
How far you want to go, brother?
Oh, almost all the way. Maybe go one line from the very high.
Right here? Here.
We're probably about there.
Going right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks good. And now the preload is set on that.
Yep.
So now we just put that cover back on
Yeah, you would go through the reverse steps.
on that and reverse exactly what you did and put her back together and you're good to go.
Yeah, probably the one thing you want to, you know, this little deal here. Here, let me get one of the bars. So basically, that little hole right there, zoom in, that hole needs to go over the top of this pin. So after you have the seat on and you're putting these on, you know, you need to go ahead and get that hole placed over that pin. If you don't, then you'll pull this, you'll pull this here and it will not open the saddlebag. So if that happens to you, it's just that you didn't get this pin in this hole. So it's easy enough to just take your time. It takes a little bit, but just get that set up and you'll be good to go.
Perfect.